This video shows how to reverse engineer information disclosure attacks and apply security concepts into a legacy application. By creating a set of 4+1 views, we can discover vulnerabilities in the software that can be exploited. The next step is to transform an insecure legacy system into a secure target system. Before we inject security features into our source code, we need to draw a use case view showing a success scenario that demonstrates secure system behavior among all actors. We can see that a hacker's ability to exploit the website is disabled. A hacker, in this case an authorized user, can still execute the source code and use the database connection string, but it won't be useful for him or her directly. As a result, the user does not have a chance to tamper with the database. Now we create our secure process view. In the insecure process view, we spotted the exact location where the vulnerability occurred. At that location, we need to perform an encryption before any access to the source code is allowed. In this case, we call the encrypt section method in registration form.aspx to encrypt the connection strings section in web.config file. In this case, the encrypt section happens at the page load event. A hacker who is an authorized user can still view the web.config file. However, any stolen credential would be useless to the hacker, or at the very least, it would be very hard to crack or decode. Part of securing an application involves ensuring that highly sensitive information is not stored in a readable or easily decodable format. To help secure information in configuration files, ASP.NET provides a feature called protected configuration, which enables you to encrypt sensitive information in a configuration file. We will perform the encryption in 5 simple steps. In step 1, we just simply view the connection strings in the web.config file. By viewing this information, we know what our connection strings looks like in its current state. In step 2, we import 2 namespaces into the registration form.aspx.cs class. The system.configuration namespace contains the types that provide the programming model for handling configuration data. The system.web.configuration namespace contains classes that are used to set up ASP.NET configuration. We use the protected configuration classes in the system.configuration namespace to encrypt and decrypt sections of a web configuration file. In step 3, we need to create a method that will encrypt a section by utilizing the protect section method. The idea behind this code is that we need to get the configuration file and write the section name that we want to encrypt. We then encrypt the section and save it. In step 4, we need to call this function before the connection strings is ever sent to the server. In this case, we call it on a page load event. We can also call it on any other event, such as button submit click. In step 5, because we have made changes to the web.config file, we should see a notification box. Once we click yes to all, we open up the web.config file, and we should see that the connection strings section has been encrypted. Storing sensitive information in a not easily readable format improves the security of your application by making it difficult for an attacker to gain access to the sensitive information, even if an attacker gains access to the file, database, or other storage location.